Jamestown Blue Jays basketball is brought to you by Creative Energy and Dan Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Otter Tail Power Company, Professional Eye Care Centers, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, The Frontier Ford Grill, Unison Bank, Killarud Construction, SMP Health Ave Maria, Gun and Reel Sports, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Insurance, Steve Benyon Agent, Jamestown Country Club, Originals, Apex Physical Therapy, Jamestown Parks and Recreation, Johnny B's Brick House, Buffalo City Diesel, Better Construction, RM Stout, and Pit Stop Express Lube. Now, Jamestown Blue Jays basketball.
From the Mecca of Jamestown, the Jamestown Civic Center, it is Jamestown Blue Jays basketball on the radio. This afternoon, they step out of region, they step out of interstate play to take on Minnesota's Moorhead Spuds. BJ Walters here with you at the Jamestown Civic Center. Jamestown coming off of a good game last night. We'll hear from Luke Anderson shortly. They're making the right strides. It's just not all come together as of yet. And so a 78-67 loss to the Dickinson Midgets an evening ago. And the Blue Jays still seek their first win of the season. However, today it is a different kind of challenge, and it's one of those free hits, not just because they're still searching for win number one, but because this game doesn't help you in the standings if you win it by 100. It doesn't hurt you in the standings if you lose it by 100. It's an opportunity to work on some things that Coach Anderson wants the guys to continue to get better at. It's the SMP Health Ave Maria pregame, and Jamestown and Moorhead meeting here at the Civic Center. This is a Moorhead team. They're ranked third in Class 4A right now, and leading Section 8 4A in Minnesota. This is a team that a year ago went 14-14 for head coach Matt Ellingson. 2 years ago, they were in the Section 8 4A championship before losing 82-65 to Buffalo. That was a 20-9 campaign. Last year, 14-14. 3 years ago, the Section 8 4A champions. A 53-52 win over Brainerd in that section final in the 21-22 season. They lost to Wayzata 63-45 and lost to lost to Wayzata 71-28 and to Owatonna 63-45 in that 2022 state tournament. So that's the matchup today. It's Jamestown and it is Moorhead. And when we come back, we'll take a look at what else is going on in AA basketball and get a look back at what happened last night and what it did to the standings in the league. And we will do that when Jamestown Blue Jay basketball continues on Q101 and on the Jamestown 107.1 YouTube page. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
RM Stout Incorporated is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Blue Jays Athletics. We are cheering in the stands right along with you, and we've got the perfect vehicle to get you to every JHS event. Get behind the wheel of a new 2025 Ford F-150 or Ram 1500 and experience peak performance and 4x4 reliability. Need extra rows of seating? Huge stock of new and pre-owned options available now. Don't wait. Get the best trade-in price, unbeatable interest, and the best value since 1941 only at RM Stout Jamestown. Go Blue Jays!
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need because we're not satisfied until you are. Different, you bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmys from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance. And here we are. North Dakota winter has arrived, and so has winter driving. The tires that were okay for hot, dry pavement are maybe not working so great on frozen, slick roads. Now, are they? Bring your vehicle to Mike and the crew at Pit Stop Express Lube and have them take a look at the locally owned shop. They are more about you and your family safety than the sale, so they will recommend the best fit for your needs. Stop into Pit Stop Express Lube at 117 4th Street Northwest, Jamestown, or call 952-7867.
Need some custom screen printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals. Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy? Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmy apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
Looking for a roofing company that truly knows your town? Choose Vetter Construction. Unlike those big-name competitors using our city's name, we're your community experts right here working for you. From repairs to full replacement, our trusted team delivers quality and care that you can trust. For a roof that stands strong, call Vetter Construction today. 320-1990. 320-1990.
Sign-on bonuses, $10,000 for full-time RNs or LPNs working PM or NOC shifts, and $10,000 for full-time NOC weekend package positions, and $5,000 for part-time PM shifts. Also offering $5,000 for full-time CNAs working PM shifts or weekend package, day, PM, or NOC shifts. Dietary positions available also. Apply at smphealth.org/Ave Maria.
Back inside the Jamestown Civic Center, it is the Blue Jays and the Moorhead Spuds coming up on Q101 in the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube page. It's a part of a big day for Jamestown Blue Jay boys sports. When we are done, we will immediately, and by immediately, I mean immediately, get you over to Mark McKenzie, who is at Wilson Arena, as the Jamestown Blue Jay boys hockey team. It's a big one today as they look to continue their march towards a top 3, maybe top 4 finish in the regular season. They take on Williston. Now, you'll be able to listen to that game as soon as we are done here. We will not have a post game. We're going to get you to Mark McKenzie, and then as quickly as we are able to get over to Wilson Arena and turn the stream on, you'll be able to catch it also right here on the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube page. That will be totally predicated on how quickly I can get over there. So if it's too slow, blame me. If it's just fast enough, give credit to Mark McKenzie. But he will be with us as soon as this one is over. Last night in WDA play, it happened again. Second straight year that Bismarck Century has gone to Bismarck High undefeated. Second straight year that Bismarck High has said, well, that's enough of that, and beaten Century. This time 84-75. Mandan beat St. Mary's 83-49. Minot beat Legacy in Bismarck 68-57. Minot North got the better of Williston 71-67, and Dickinson beat Jamestown 78-67. Here's what it's done in the Western Dakota Association. Century is 9-1 now. Mandan 7-2, Minot 7-2, Bismarck 7-2. Legacy is now 5-4, as is Dickinson. Minot North 3-7, St. Mary's 2-7, Williston 1-8, and the Jays are 0-9. That is a look at what took place last night. Meanwhile, on the girls' side, just to get a quick look at that as well, because the Jamestown girls have now won 3 of their last 4. They won last night 68-45. Here's what the WDA looks like now, with Jamestown currently sitting in 9th, only 1 game back of the Demons of Bismarck. Mandan's 8-0, Minot 7-1. Then St. Mary's 6-3, Legacy and Century 5-3, Bismarck 4-4, Jamestown 3-5, Minot North 2-8, and Williston 1-5. Dickinson now 0-9 after the loss last night to the Blue Jays. Back to boys action now, and when the SMP Health Ave Maria pregame continues, we'll sit down with head coach Luke Anderson, and we will do that on the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube page and on Q101 right after this. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But what if you can't go to the store? Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at GoHugos.com. Choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace online shopping at GoHugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you dreaming of spring? Jamestown Country Club has been dreaming of it too, so get ready now with a Jamestown Country Club membership. The 18-hole championship course, bar, and restaurant will be waiting for you when the season opens. Sign up now for your membership and be prepared to hit the ground running or golfing as soon as spring arrives. Visit JamestownCountry.club or email jcc58401@gmail.com today. Buy now and be ready to play at Jamestown Country Club.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage, and auto loans, to business banking services, at Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Linton, and Wishick, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The SMP Health Ave Maria pregame continues from the Mecca of Jamestown, the Jamestown Civic Center, and we're joined by Blue Jay head coach Luke Anderson before his team takes on Moorhead. Last night could have gone a very different way. Down 14, you end up taking the lead before Dickinson hits a couple shots down the stretch. What did you make of it?
Well, we definitely saw progress from where we've been. So we took a step forward, but we keep talking about step forward is nice to hear, but W is a lot better. So still a lot of work to do, but we took a step forward in the right direction last night, I guess.
You've really done that in both games this week. Tuesday, you shot 50%. That wasn't the problem. It was the turnovers. Last night, not a lot went wrong. They just had a kid go for 30, and usually if you have a guy go for 30, you win.
Well, I mean, that's when you have somebody that puts up that kind of number, and Thomas has done it for us fairly consistently, but they also know that's where our bread's been buttered. So we got to be able to find a little bit more balance offensively, and that's just a matter of guys believing in themselves and being confident in their shot. And there's every night out, I felt like we've had good looks. We just aren't shooting real consistent right now. As you mentioned, we were 50% out. Last night out on Tuesday, and there's good things. We're just not stringing enough of them together in the same game on the right end.
You look at it, and everybody knows that 11's going to get his shot. He's going to get the ball. But last night, I thought you got some pretty good contributions from other guys. Scunberg had a good game. I thought Jackson in the post was pretty good as well.
Jackson's had a nice 3-4 game stretch here. He's really been a focal point for us as well. We had, like you say, Madden hit one. Max hit a couple last night. Caleb Sheila hit a couple last night. So it might be somebody different every night. We just need a couple of them to step up and hit a couple shots because they're going to get looks, based off of what everybody's doing against us and trying to force it out of Tom's hands. And, part of that too is all of us just understanding, even Tom, like, okay, if I give it up, it comes back, and, understanding the the ebbs and flow of the game. We're today being non-conference, we want to try and work a little bit of execution offensively and see if we can get some of our stuff back organized again.
You mentioned it's non-conference. It's against a Moorhead program that there's a lot of similarities here. You've got proud traditions on both sides. They're coming off a year that they would have been very disappointed in last year. They're very good this year. What do you see from the Spuds?
They're very athletic. They play at a ridiculously high pace, which, we like to play with pace too. I'm not sure it's the best day to be playing them on the Civic Center floor. We're adding about 30 foot of floor to what we're used to playing with. So that'll, I'm sure, impact the game on some level. We got a couple kids recovering from flu. But all of that, it's just words. Like, we need to sustain for 36 minutes. We have the ability to go deep into the bench. We've been talking a lot about that with the kids. We need to give 3 really hard minutes. We get a rotation in and we keep going. So when you're on the floor, give everything you have, and we rotate and everybody's producing. And so we're really going to have to commit to try and slowing them down in transition tonight. This will be a night afternoon, I guess, where we'd like to probably slow it a little bit offensively. Like I said, one, to work some of our stuff a little bit, try and get a little offense working and find out who we are again. You get deep into league play and there's so much, whether it's pressure or, different things defensively. So we'll see what they do tonight. They haven't pressured a lot, but obviously we haven't taken care of the ball real well, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some pressure tonight either. But it's, for us right now, we got to smother that rebounder and try and slow them in transition.
Does a game like this come at the right time in the middle of conference play?
It's an interesting dynamic just because it's the third in a week. Generally you'd like to have a day in between, but it is what it is. You got to be prepared for who's on the schedule, and we don't have much time to really think about it because we're back to the top half of the league on Tuesday. We got Century Mandan next week, 2 top 5 teams in the state, and so there's no rest. You just got to find a way to get it done, and it's try and shorten practices a little bit, get really, work your tail off for an hour and a half and get out and get some rest and try and keep kids, give them that recuperation time. So it's a different feel having mid-conference this late in the year, but that's okay too. It's always gives you a chance to check yourself against somebody else.
The head coach of the Blue Jays, Luke Anderson, joining us. Coach, good luck this afternoon, and still chasing number 1. Maybe this is the day for it.
Let's hope so. We're going to keep fighting.
Absolutely. That is head coach Luke Anderson. We'll have the Pit Stop Express Lube starting lineups next on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at dakotacentral.com. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a top high school athlete, injuries can happen to anyone. At Jamestown Regional Medical Center, getting you back to what you love is why we're here. As the official sports medicine provider for Blue Jay Athletics, our local orthopedic experts ensure exceptional care is part of your community. From sprains to complex surgeries, you don't have to go far to get the best care. Call 952-4878 and schedule your appointment today. Remember, it's right here at JRMC.
Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is hiring. Do you like interacting with people? Do you enjoy a fun, upbeat atmosphere and a clean workspace? If so, the perfect opportunity awaits you at TRAC. They're currently hiring for a variety of part-time positions for lifeguard and guest service and wellness attendants. They'll work with your existing schedule, whether you already have another job or are a college student. Check out trackjamestown.com to learn more about these positions and how to apply today.
Back inside the Jamestown Civic Center, it is the Blue Jays and the Moorhead Spuds this afternoon, and it is time for the Pit Stop Express Lube starting lineups for the visitors, the Moorhead Spuds. At one guard, a 6'3" senior, Brian Zarazua Jr. At another guard, a 6'2" sophomore, Jet Beanie. A third guard is 6'1" senior, D'Angelo Jones. At one forward, a 6'2" senior, Owen Thielges. And the other forward is 6'2" senior, Rain Battle for head coach Matt Ellickson, assisted by Jay Hartman, Jackson McAllister, Andrew Ellingson, Parker Wood, and Jacob Lane. And now the starting lineup for the Jamestown Blue Jays. They have made one change from last night. At one guard, a 5'11 senior, Jace Dillman. And another guard, a 5'11 senior, Caleb Shealy. The third guard is 6'4 senior, Thomas Newman. Here's the change. At one forward, a 6'1 forward, a 6'1 senior forward, rather, Braxton Perkins. And at the other forward, a 6'4 senior, Jackson Colpin. For head coach Luke Anderson, assisted by Tim Rainham, Levi Hirschborn, Brady Birch, Jamal Jelani, and Jesse Furstenberg. The Blue Jays are in white tops with royal blue numbers and letters. The Spuds are in black with orange letters and numerals outlined in white. Jamestown will move left to right across your radio dial and your internet stream. Happy to have you with us this afternoon on KQDJ FM Q101, locally and all around the world on the app, the Q101 app, and at newsdakota.com by asking your smart speaker to play Q101 and on YouTube at the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube. It's Colpin almost winning the opening tip. It's still loose, and eventually the Spuds take it with Rain Battle winning the tip. It is a man-to-man defense for Jamestown. Here is Zarzua Jr. on the right side. Moorhead wants to play fast. They spin in the lane, and the layup goes down 2-0 as Rain Battle starts it off today. A little bit of ball pressure. Here's Jackson Colpin. Leaves it up top for Dillman, who goes right side to Shealy and back to Dillman. Up top, Colpin gets inside. Goes all the way and is called for an offensive foul. Colpin gets the game's first foul. 2-0 on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard, 38 seconds in. And Jamestown will show some token pressure in the backcourt with Caleb Shealy picking up Brian Zarzua Jr. Zarzua goes right side, and a three is short for Battle, taken in by Jamestown's Braxton Perkins, who gets the start. Here is Thomas Newman, skipping right side. Perkins, hands off, Newman, a triple, yes! And the Blue Jays lead at 3-2. Thomas scored 1 point under his season average last night. He had 22. 3-2 Blue Jays. 80 seconds gone. Opening half. Driving right is Jones, and he travels. D'Angelo Jones walks with it. A turnover gives it back to the Blue Jays, up a point. Down the left side, it's Dillman. Into the corner. A three for Shealy is short. Rebound loose and taken in by Jones. Here comes Zarzua Jr. He lost it momentarily, gets it back. Lost it off his foot. Now he's picked up by Shealy. Dribbles with the right hand. Gets by Shealy. Oh, the way to the 10 to lay it home. And it's 4-3. Moorhead up one. Dillman at the other end will dribble with the left hand against Zarzua Jr. Goes to Thomas Newman, who gets baseline. Newman lays it up and in. He's got all five. Jamestown 5-4. At the other end, getting inside is Battle, and he lays it in. Battle with 4, and we have played 2 minutes, 20 seconds and already have 4 lead changes. Maybe it's going to be one of those. In the corner, Thomas Newman drives in, spins, goes down to Perkins, who fakes left, goes right, and lays it home. Braxton Perkins gives us our 5th lead change at 7-6 Blue Jays. 15:20 to go, first half on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. Here's an open 16-footer that goes in for D'Angelo Jones, and it's 8-7 Spuds. Pretty good pace to this one, no doubt. Dillman dribbles with the left hand, now back with the right, finds Jackson Colpin, right side Thomas Newman. ISO with everybody off that side of the floor. He finds Colpin, who gets bumped and fouled by Owen Thielgis, his first and the first against Moorhead. 14:50 to play, opening half, 8-7 Spuds on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. Checking in, Austin Dryberg, a 6'7" sophomore forward for the Spuds. And also, they bring in Romeo Chroma, a 6'1" freshman guard. Kick out off a post entry for a three that spins off. Offensive rebound, Perkins spins his way in and gets blocked. Blocked away by Battle, who loses the basketball momentarily, then recovers it. Battle, one hands a pass, right side, Zarzua Jr. a three, short. Offensive rebound for the big fella Dryberg. And a second chance at it. Getting downhill and finishing at the rim is Battle. This is an awfully good-looking player. In the early going, he's got 6. It's 10-7. And the ball out of bounds off of Zarzua Jr. In for Jamestown will come Liam Fry. Fry, the 6'2" junior forward. Jamestown down a triple, 10-7. On the right side, it's Fry. Up top for Jackson Colpin. Around a screen, right wing, Shealy. No fake. Now hold on the right wing. Dribbles in with the left hand. Goes left side to Dillman. Back to Shealy, who gets bumped by Battle, his first. 13:54 first half. On the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard, it reads 10-7 Spuds. Thomas Newman throws it into Jackson Colpin. They go to the corner for Newman to drive the lane, puts up the floater. It's short. Rebound deflects to Zarazua Jr., who does not have numbers. He tried anyway and lost the ball. Jamestown does have numbers if they hurry. Getting inside, wraparound feed. The short jumper doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Fry. He'll kick it. Top of the circle. Shealy for the tie. Rattles off. And Fry has the ball knocked away from him and out of bounds by Zarazua Jr. That clapping you hear is from Liam Fry. It's a 10-7 Spud advantage. And it's Colpin down low. The layup for Thomas Newman, and he's already got 7. It's 10-9. Quickly the other way. Here comes Battle down the lane. He'll finger roll one home. He's got 8 of the 12. 12-9 Spuds. Less than 5 minutes in. Thomas Newman down low. Fry stuffed by Battle. Wow, did he get all of that one. And he saves into Karsten Hoff into the game for the first time. At the other end, kick out. Zarazua Jr.'s 3 is good. And a Hilliard construction timeout is called by head coach Luke Anderson. We'll take it as well. 12:57 to go first half. 15-9 Moorhead on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
The Frontier Fort invites you in for a true Dakota Territory dining experience. This unique location looks like an authentic 1800s fort. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted with the mouth-watering aroma of freshly grilled ribeyes and barbecued ribs. They're open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Now hiring a full-time or part-time cook. Call 252-7492. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo, Jamestown.
It's a 15-9 Moorhead advantage with 12:57 to go in the first half. They've scored the game's last 5. And back to play out of the Hilliard construction timeout. Jackson Colpin across the 10-second line. He is guarded by Edmund Woto, who is in for the first time, and a foul is called. This might be on Zarzua. It is not. It's on Woto.
Calls on number 4, Edmund Woto, his first personal.
And 2 free throws for Jackson Colpin. The first one is off the front of the rim. Colpin last night with a good performance. He had 11 points in the loss to Dickinson. He'll have a second free throw here. That rattles home. 15-10. Spuds. Here's Zarzua Jr. Guarded by Shealy across the 10-second line. Zarzua Jr. drives, kicks, corner, 3. Skips off the rim for Jones and rebounded by Colpin. Here comes Thomas Newman behind the back with a dribble. Newman into the corner. And now deflected ball taken out of there by guess who? Battle. Battle all the way the other way. Blocked out of bounds by Newman. What an athletic play by Thomas Newman.
Edison Walters and Landon Leck into the game for the Blue Jays.
Edison Walters and Landon Leck are in for the Blue Jays, giving Colpin and Sheely a breather. Zarzua Jr. gets loose for three and misses short. Rebound Fry. Also into the game, Madden Skunberg. He has it now, and he double dribbled while he traveled. It was one of the two. And with 12:04 to go first half, bank forward scoreboard, Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. I just got the Carrington and the Jamestown sponsors confused. Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. That was bound to happen, to be fair. Up top battle. On the left side, Hoff. Right wing, battle. Thinks about a three. Instead into the corner for Zarazua Jr. Into the corner, 5 to shoot. Zarazua Jr. fadeaway jumper, and he missed long. Rebound comes down to Jones, and a three for battle is short. And off the rebound, Jamestown throws it out of bounds. Fry was trying to save it, and he couldn't quite get it done. So it goes back to the Spuds, leading by 5. Zarazua Jr. around a Jones screen. It's a moving one. D'Angelo Jones called for his first in the team's fourth. 11-19, Gun and Rail Sports first half scoreboard. And it's still 15-10, and now Ryan Kallenbach checks in. Kallenbach, the 6-foot senior forward who started last night, did not start this afternoon. Here's Skunberg. Left side, Walters. Right wing, Leck takes 2 dribbles left and then gives to Thomas Newman. Newman drives right, spins back left, into the lane, kicks it to a basket cut. Extra pass finds Newman on the left wing with 6 to shoot. Newman works his way in. He's going to go to the basket, and he missed the layup, got his own miss, and got fouled. So Thomas Newman to the free throw line. It's the second on Owen Thielges. And free throws for Thomas Newman. The senior fires and rolls it home. 15-11. The Spuds bring in Feeney and Dryberg and Chroma, along with Zarzua Jr. and Jones out there. Second free throw tickles a twine, and it's 15-12, and now Newman will get a little breather as Jackson Colpin comes back in. A 3-point Spud lead. They've led by as many as 6. Getting inside, missing but drawing the foul was Jet Feeney. And he'll shoot 2. And Landon Leck gets his first foul.
Jet Feeney at the line for the Spuds.
If you're looking for Jamestown Jimmy women's basketball, it is on Jamestown 107.1 this afternoon in Bellevue, Nebraska. And don't forget, as soon as we are done, and I do mean as soon as we are done, we're sending you to Mark McKenzie for Blue Jay boys hockey. Second free throw goes in, and it is a 16-12 Moorhead advantage. Here's Leck. Goes right side to Skunberg. Up top, Kallenbach. Leck again, straight away. Drives right, spins back left, and leaves it for Skunberg. On the baseline, Matt gets sent back up top. 6 to shoot. Driving in Leck, he lost the ball, a steal. Here come the Spuds right to left. Down the lane, all the way with a wild-looking shot was Jones. Rebound, Kolpick. He throws it away, and Zarzua Jr. gets a layup. He's got 7. The lead is 18-12, and a travel is called. Turnover, Jamestown. 10 minutes to play, first half. Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard, 18-12 Moorhead. And right back in is Thomas Newman. Zarzoa Jr. dribbles with the left hand against Walters into the corner. High-low feed too far and knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Jamestown. And now a stoppage for a warning of some sort. A warning on the Spuds. We get the announcement here at the Civic Center. So approaching the halfway mark, first half, and it's a 6-point Moorhead lead. Newman shuffles it off to Walters for three. A little short, but the backside rebound to Scunberg. Driving in, Colpin, he's fouled. Jackson Colpin will go back to the free throw line for two more. And the foul is on the Spuds. Austin Dryberg. 16 fouls, so it's free throws the rest of the half for the Blue Jays. Colpin's first, tickles a twine. 18-13 Moorhead. 9:30 to play. First half, Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. The second one is long and rebounded by Dryberg. Up ahead, here comes Moorhead into the post, and a block shot by Thomas Newman off the hands of Jet Feeney. He has his second block. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Spuds. And off that baseline inbound, way up top, it's Woto. Gives it off, and now on the right side, Croma. Romeo Croma steps back, thinks about a three, does not take it. Right wing, a three for Feeney, skips over the rim. Offensive rebound, Croma. He lost it. Thomas Newman comes out of there with it. Thomas spins and gives to Colpin. Cross court, Walters. Three to get it across, and they do. Left side, Scunberg up top for Thomas Newman. Newman drives left, goes into the corner. A Scunberg three, pops off. Rebound taken down by the 6'7" Dryberg, who gets fouled by Ryan Kallenbach. His first. Third team foul on the Blue Jays, who trail 18-13 with 8:42 to play in the opening half here at the Jamestown Civic Center. First of a Blue Jays sport doubleheader today for you on Q101 and the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube page. It's Croma up top. Goes left wing instead for Woto. Basket cut and a wedgie. The ball gets wedged between the rim and the backboard on the layup attempt by Dryberg. On the alternating possession, the wedgie goes to Jamestown. Newman puts his hand to his chin as if to call the offensive play, and it's a basket cut for Newman, who gets fouled, and that's two on Rain Battle.
Moorhead follows on number 5, Rain Battle. That's his second.
That is his second, and while Thomas Newman steps up to the line, we step out 10 seconds for station identification. Live from the Jamestown Civic Center, this is Blue Jay basketball.
KQDJ-FM, Valley City, Jamestown. Streaming live at newsdakota.com. Q101.
BJ Walters here with you at the Civic Center. The second free throw is just as good as the first one. And substitution. Chase Dillman back in. It's 18-15 Moorhead. BJ Walters with you at the Jamestown Civic Center on this Saturday afternoon. So happy you're with us. Zarzoa Jr. against Walters. Across the timeline. Continues the drive. Goes right side for a Feeney three that's long and taken in by Colpin. A three would tie it this trip. Here comes Thomas Newman. Newman on the left side. Drives and gets all the way in to float it home. Thomas Newman already into double figures, and it's a 1-point game. And at the other end, another stop, and Colpin gets the rebound. Here comes Newman all the way. Newman Two more. And a Hellerud Construction timeout for Moorhead. We will take it as well. Thomas Newman with 13, and the Jays lead the Spuds 19-18 on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
Buffalo City Diesel Jamestown is your one-stop shop for experienced truck services. Their top-notch techs are trained in the latest technology and can identify and fix problems in your medium or heavy-duty diesel trucks and buses. Buffalo City Diesel also offers roadside assistance, trailer services, and truck parts. Call Buffalo City Diesel today at 701-253-2844. That's Buffalo City Diesel at 701-253-2844.
Good response to going down 15-10. It's a 9-3 run for Jamestown, and it is all Thomas Newman. He's got 13 already. And the Jays have the lead 19-18. This is the third time they've led, all by exactly 1 point. Into the front court, Zarzoa Jr. drives right, gets downhill, kicks out. Feeney, another three. That one goes. He shoots a lot of them. Finally, he knocks one down, and we've got another lead change. It's 21-19. At the other end, Walters in the corner, Kallenbach. He spins and leaves it for Dillman. Up top, Colpin in the corner. Give and go. Jackson Colpin spins, lost it, stolen. Taken in by Owen Thielgis, who's playing with 2 fouls. At the other end, Zarzoa Jr., left wing, up top. Here's a three that's short, an air ball, and taken in by Ryan Kallenbach. Here's Thomas Newman down the center of the floor for the Blue Jays. Newman stops, kicks, right side. Dillman drives baseline, wraparound feed to Newman for three in the lead. You bet! Thomas Newman with the triple. He's got 16, and the Jays lead 22-21. Zarzoa Jr. around a screen, continues a drive, left side. Here's Carson Hoff, and three in the key is called, a 3-second violation. In for Jamestown comes Caleb Shealy and also Max Rittenbach for the first time. Right now, it is the Thomas Newman show, and we are all witnesses. 6:05 and counting, first half on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. Colpin drives left and has it taken away by Battle. Battle the other way for Moorhead. Battle goes all the way, puts it high off the glass and finishes. He's got 10. It is already our 9th lead change. 23-22 Spuds. At the other end, a wide open three for Colpin. It's good. He's got 5, and that's 10 lead changes in the half. 25-23, Jay's largest lead. On the right side, Battle. Battle crosses over, fires from the elbow, wide left, rebound Thomas Newman. Here he comes the other way with his team up 2. Thomas gets a high ball screen from Colpin. Drives downhill. Newman floats it up and in.
Thomas Newman for 2.
What a half for Newman. He's got 20. Is that right? Yeah, he's got 20 in the first half, and it's 27-23. Inside, Zarzoa Jr. lays it in. He's got 9.
Zarzoa Jr. for 2.
27-25 Jamestown. Dillman. Dillman drives right, gets all the way downhill, floats it up, no, and the rebound out of bounds. It'll stay here. 4:44 to go first half on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. Coming up, the Orange Stout halftime report. We'll have stats and a look ahead to boys hockey. That's coming up next, immediately following this one. Newman drives in, and he was being held pretty much the whole time, and that's 3 fouls on Thielgis.
Moorhead foul on number 12. Owen Thielgis, that's his first personal foul.
And it's a 1-and-1 for Thomas Newman.
Thomas Newman will move lines for the Blue Jays to shoot the 1-and-1.
Thomas Newman already with 20 points. He'll have a 1-and-1. Newman, his front end. earns the bonus. And if he makes this one, he'll get a breather. Fry will come in for him. Liam Fry. Newman knocks down a pair. He's got 22. He checks out for Liam Fry. It's 29-25 Jamestown. This is how many points he had last night. We've still got 22 minutes left in this game. Ball knocked out of bounds away from Zarzua Jr. by Jace Dillman. So they'll try it again. Zarzua Jr. drives right, gets downhill in a hurry, and gets fouled. He'll shoot two. He's got a chance to get into double figures. The foul is called on the Blue Jays. Max Rittenbach, his first. 14 foul. And Zarazua shoots two. First free throw, spins off. Also coming up at halftime, we might move our camera angle because we're blocked off a little bit when things are happening. So we're going to move that for you so that you can better watch on YouTube. Second one goes down. Zarazua Jr. has 10. It's 29-26 Blue Jays. Colpin is fouled, and he'll shoot a 1-and-1. The foul is called on Moorhead's Edmund Woto. And so Colpin shoots a 1-and-1. Newman's back. And Dryberg for the Spuds is back. A 1-and-1 for Jackson Colpin. 4:16 to play in the first half. Jamestown by 3. And Colpin's free throw rolls in. He's got 6. Second one. Looks short, but gets the roll. 7 for Jackson Colpin. Biggest lead, Jamestown, 31-26. Driving right, Zarazua Jr. into the corner. Here comes D'Angelo Jones. Tried to get it to their best player, Battle, and the ball's thrown off of Battle and out of bounds. It goes to Jamestown. Good hustle. Was that Scunberg? I think it was Scunberg that made that play. Here's Jackson Colpin. And now they've got Jones on Thomas Newman. And a hand check. Zarazua Jr. gets one, and free throws upcoming for Dillman. That's the and now a technical. And now a technical foul. So the initial foul will be on Zarazua Jr. and the technical foul on D'Angelo Jones. That's his second.
Technical fouls on number 13, D'Angelo Jones, his second personal foul.
So 2 free throws for Thomas Newman. His first one goes down. You'll have another one. Not the kind of technical you want to get. Second one also there. And now we will have the 2 shots for Jace Dillman, as it's double bonus time. Oh, that's right. That's right. The technical supersedes the personal. So Thomas Newman will get 2 more free throws. This is turning into quite the big half for Thomas. He knocks down another one. Jamestown will also get the basketball, and they're extending out to a big lead without the clock moving. The lead is all of a sudden at 9, 35-26.
Hey, Tom.
Thomas Newman has as many as the Spuds have, 26 in the first half. Throws the ball in now to Gilman. Up top, here's Newman. On the left side, Colpin. Up top, Fry. Back to Colpin. Drives right, gives to Newman. Newman wants 3 more. He doesn't get it, but he's fouled on a 3. Dryberg, second foul, sends Thomas Newman to the line for 3 free throws. First one, splash. He's got 27, including 7 for 7 at the line in the last 10 seconds. Second one, yep. He'll have another. Blue Jays by 11. Blue Jays by 12, 38-26, and Thomas Newman has 29 with 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. A right wing corner three, they needed that one, and Chroma gives it to him. It's 38-29. At the other end, a steal. Chroma the other way. And a foul is called on Newman. His first, team's fifth. So just a side inbound, rather. 3:15 and counting. First half, Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. Jamestown by 9. Dryberg up top. Feeney, a three. It's wide right. Taken in by Jackson Colpin. Here comes Newman. Newman. Right side. His teammates are trying to get it back to him, but he's being guarded well. Now Newman gets loose. Dribbles right. A three. He's got it again. He has 32 in the first half. And Jamestown leads by 12 again. Zarzwa Jr. Wraparound feed into the corner. Chroma drives, leans, got fouled. And if it's on Newman, it's his second. That might be the only thing that slows him down right now. Chroma will shoot 2.
Chroma at the line, shooting 2.
Thomas Newman with 32 points in 15.5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Chroma's free throw is good. 41-30.
Eddie Walters back for Blue Jays.
Eddie Walters is back in. My gosh. What's the most points you've ever seen someone score? That might change today. Second one good, 41-31. Most I've ever seen someone score is 54. Actually called that game. On the right side, Walters drives, continues a drive, stops, skips it right side. A three for Skundberg. That bounces off. Rebound, Colpin. Back up. Offensive foul on Colpin, his second. He lowered the shoulder, and when you do that, yeah. And back in, I think, for Colpin, yeah, will be Landon Leck. Zarazua Jr. against Newman. Right side, Feeney. Post entry, Chroma gets inside and finishes with the left hand. He's been a good spark off the bench with 7. It's 41-33 Jamestown. Leck. Left side, Fry. Up top. They give it to Newman. Thomas. Another three. Not this time. Rebound on the run, Chroma. I think everyone expected that to go in. Chroma lost it momentarily, and now a skip to the corner for Battle to drive in and lay it home. Battle has 12, and it is a 6-point game, 41-35, a 9-2 run for the Spuds. Up top, Leck. Drives left, gets all the way in. No, but draws the foul. And that one is going to be the third on Battle. And Leck shoots 2. 1:05 to go first half. Jamestown by 6 on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. The free throw for Leck is good. 42-35. Thomas Newman's going to check out for the final minute of this half. Braxton Perkins comes back in. What a half for Thomas Newman. Whew. The second free throw is long. Rebound, Moorhead. They trail by 7. On the right side, Zarzoa Jr. thinks about a 3, instead dumps it down. Inside Dryberg, he gets inside and finishes. When you're 6'7", you can do that. 42-37. That's a little easy because he's 6'7". Up top, Scunberg. On the left side, Walters. Up top for Fry. Against this man-to-man, left wing, Walters thought about a 3 and traveled. So the Spuds can cut it to 1 shot before halftime if they can make a basket this trip with a 3-second difference in the clocks. And they are pretty much holding for 1. Zarzoa Jr. Zarzoa Jr. still with it against Lecht with 10 to shoot. He gets a high ball screen. Zarzoa Jr. downhill. Kick, right wing corner, a 3. Short. Rebound, Fry. It's loose. It's picked up by Dryberg, who misses at the buzzer. And that is how the first half comes to a close. With the score on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard behind Thomas Newman, the Blue Jays lead the Spuds 42-37 on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Johnny B's Brickhouse, famous for their pizza, but wait, there's pasta, and their amazing wings, and fresh ground hamburgers, tasty salads and appetizers too. And for dessert, you can't beat their sweet sticks. Come on out for Tuesday night trivia and live entertainment every Thursday night. The place to be is Johnny B's, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, downtown Jamestown. And remember, for delivery and carryout, call 952-8777. When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. Choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition for ultimate backwoods adventures. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Gun and Reel Sports, 1st Street West, downtown Jamestown. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 18 and older.
Building a business requires strength, courage, and a solid reputation. So, when you're ready to build a building to house your business or remodel your existing business, you want the same qualities in your commercial construction contractor. And that's where Hillerud Construction comes in. Trusted, experienced builders who specialize in commercial building construction. Their experience saves you time, stress, and money. So visit HillerudConstruction.com and let's get building.
New year, new goals, and a new you. At Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center, our expert physical therapists will help you feel your best. Whether you're recovering from an injury, dealing with chronic pain, or just want to move better, we've got treatment plans designed for you. Start the new year strong with hands-on care, advanced treatments, and a team committed to your well-being. Call Apex today at 701-952-2739 or visit apexptwellness.com. Make 2025 the year you move better and live pain-free.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans will make every season one to remember.
This is Zach Volson, a senior at Drake Animus High School and the 2024-25 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Role models are more important than ever in today's society. We need to see more positive acts of good manners, good citizenship, and good sportsmanship. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you attend a high school contest by displaying good sportsmanship. Good sports are those that remember the educational intent of high school activities. The next time you attend a game or meet, remember to be somebody's positive role model. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
RM Stout Incorporated is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Blue Jays Athletics. We are cheering in the stands right along with you, and we've got the perfect vehicle to get you to every JHS event. Get behind the wheel of a new 2025 Ford F-150 or Ram 1500 and experience peak performance and 4x4 reliability. Need extra rows of seating? Huge stock of new and pre-owned options available now. Don't wait. Get the best trade-in price, unbeatable interest, and the best value since 1941 only at RM Stout Jamestown. Go Blue Jays.
You know you don't really want that hurry up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need because we're not satisfied until you are. Different, you bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmys from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
And breathe. What a first half we have had inside the Jamestown Civic Center. At the break, our RM Stout halftime report comes to you with the score: the Blue Jays 42, Moorhead 37. Now, a scoring recap. Let's start with Jamestown. They do have a lead, and they are being led by 32 points in the first half from Thomas Newman. Also, they got 7 from Jackson Colpin, 2 from Braxton Perkins, and a point for Landon Leck. Moorhead a little more balanced, but how couldn't you be? 12 for Rain Battle, 10 for Brian Zarazua Jr., 7 for Romeo Croma, 4 for Jet Feeney, and then 2 each for D'Angelo Jones and Austin Dryberg. The game was never tied, but there were 10 lead changes. The biggest lead for Moorhead, 15-10. The biggest lead for Jamestown, 38-26. But behind Thomas Newman, our halftime score, Blue Jays 42, Spuds 37. Do not forget what we've got coming up next, and that is Jamestown Blue Jay boys hockey against Williston, and the Blue Jays. That game will already be underway. We'll get you to Mark McKenzie as soon as this game is over. And then shortly thereafter on the YouTube page. What a half by Thomas Newman. What a performance so far. It's 42-37, Jamestown at the break. Second half action next on Q101. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
And here we are. North Dakota winter has arrived, and so has winter driving. The tires that were okay for hot, dry pavement are maybe not working so great on frozen, slick roads. Now, are they? Bring your vehicle to Mike and the crew at Pit Stop Express Lube and have them take a look. At the locally owned shop, they are more about you and your family's safety than the sale, so they will recommend the best fit for your needs. Stop into Pit Stop Express Lube at 117 4th Street Northwest, Jamestown, or call 952-7867.
Need some custom screen printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals. Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy? Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmy apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
Looking for a roofing company that truly knows your town? Choose Vetter Construction. Unlike those big name competitors using our city's name, we're your community experts right here working for you. From repairs to full replacement, our trusted team delivers quality and care that you can trust. For a roof that stands strong, call Vetter Construction today. 320-1990. 320-1990.
Sign-on bonuses, $10,000 for full-time RNs or LPNs working PM or NOC shifts, and $10,000 for full-time NOC weekend package positions, and $5,000 for part-time PM shifts. Also offering $5,000 for full-time CNAs working PM shifts or weekend package, day, PM, or NOC shifts. Dietary positions available also. Apply at smphhealth.org/Ave Maria.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit proeyecarecenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Back inside the Jamestown Civic Center. Oh. Now the ball come flying at us there for a second. It is 42-37 Jamestown at halftime. Blue Jays are next in action on Tuesday night in Bismarck. And the voice of the Blue Jays, David Burrell, will be back for that one. That's a doubleheader at Century that begins on Jamestown 107.1 at 5:45. Also, after one quarter down in Nebraska, it is Bellevue leading the Jimmy women 21-12. Right now, the Jimmys not getting a lot of shots up in that game. And Kate Cordes has 3. They're being led by Jessica Lofstrom off the bench with 5. You can catch up right now on Jamestown 107.1. Here, we've got the Thomas Newman Show. And he had 32 in the first half. Moorhead will start with the basketball. Second half, moving now left to right across your internet stream. And here they come. Jones will get some news when we get second. Here's a 3 from the left that pops off. Rebound. 2 players collide, but it's saved in right to Caleb Sheely. And here come the Blue Jays. Sheely, right side, faking a 3 and driving in Perkins into the lane. He's blocked. Perkins gets blocked, and here come the Spuds the other way. A right-handed drive in by Battle. He goes right wing to Jones. D'Angelo Jones up top. Now here's Battle left wing. Battle drives in, hesitates, now starts a drive, spins left, gets to the 10, and lays it in. Rain Battle with 14, the lead 42-39. And a steal. Zarzua Jr. to Battle, who misses, but Zarzua Jr. gets the putback. He's got 12. And a Hillerud Construction timeout called by Luke Anderson. We will take it as well with 16:43 to go, second half on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. 42-41 Jays on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But what if you can't go to the store? Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at GoHugos.com. Choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace online shopping at GoHugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
That news we were getting to, the school record in a single game for Jamestown was February 22nd, 2022. Adam Kallenbach had 51. Right now, Thomas Newman on 32. Driving left, they're looking for Newman. Instead, it's Perkins, who gets double. Goes to a basket, cutting Sheely, who lays it in. They are now running a box and one on Newman. They're not going to let him catch the ball if they have anything to say about it. And a timeout is called by Moorhead as Zarazoa Jr. slipped. 16-12 to play second half. It's 44-41 in favor of the Blue Jays on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
Are you dreaming of spring? Jamestown Country Club has been dreaming of it too, so get ready now with a Jamestown Country Club membership. The 18-hole championship course, bar, and restaurant will be waiting for you when the season opens. Sign up now for your membership and be prepared to hit the ground running or golfing as soon as spring arrives. Visit JamestownCountry.club or email jcc58401@gmail.com today. Buy now and be ready to play at Jamestown Country Club.
44-41 Jays. And Moorhead with the basketball less than 2 minutes into the second half. Up top, Battle. Goes right side. Feeney. Back up top, Zarazoa Jr. to Feeney, who drives and kicks. Zarazoa Jr. into the corner. Battle for the tie. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Perkins, who skied high to get that one. And here come the Blue Jays down the right side. A post entry. Down to Colpin, who finishes very well and then goes down. I think he landed on an ankle. And so he's in a bit of pain, 46-41. I think he landed on the ankle of Owen Thielges. And yeah, that's a little painful. 46-41 with 15:41 to go in the second half. We'll take a break on Q101. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
Jackson Colpin walking off to the side of the bench. That's that dangerous ankle roll, and now he's going to be looked at. I mean, that's what it looks like. When you land on another player, that is scary for both guys. I've been on the bottom shoe of that. If a player lands wrong and you're trying to jump, it almost feels like you blow out your Achilles. Here's Battle getting inside, finishing and one. A chance for 3 on the Sheely foul. Battle with 16, and he can draw the Spuds to within 2 if he can complete the 3-point play. Did they not count the basket? The free throw is off the front of the rim and taken in by Fry. They did count the basket. 46-43, here's Thomas Newman. Across the 10-second line, he dribbles to the right side in front of his bench. Now crosses over and nearly lost out of bounds. Saved in, deflected ball. It'll stay at this end off Zarazoa Jr. Jamestown with the 3-point lead. They get the ball in short to Fry, who gets doubled and throws it up top. It's saved in to Newman behind the back by Sheely. And up top, it's Perkins. He'll drive left and lose the basketball. The Spuds have it with Feeney. Feeney all the way. Feeney, yes, and one. On Thomas Newman, his third. Chance at 3 for Feeney. And if he makes it, we'll have the very first tie of the game.
His third personal foul, second team foul.
46-45, Jamestown Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard, just under 15 to play. The free throw ties it. 7 for Feeney, our first tie. Here's Sheely down the right side, leaves it for Perkins. Down low, Fry misses short. Rebound, Dryburn. And the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Moorhead. And now Perkins checks out for Walters. They are face guarding Thomas Newman with Romeo Chroma. Now at the other end, getting inside and laying it in Zarazua has 14, and again, Moorhead on top, 48-46. Up top, they go right side to Fry. Here's Newman off a screen, gains the lane, and is fouled. It's either Chroma or Dryberg. It's Dryberg, his third.
Moorhead fouls number 15, Austin Driver. That's his third personal. First, Moorhead team foul.
First foul on the Spuds here in the second half. Thomas Newman to trigger the inbound. He throws it in deep to Walters. And then Newman, right side, drives left, gets into the lane, kicks it to Fry, in the corner, stolen. Spuds by 2 with the basketball. Around a screen. On the right side, Roma drives in, kicks out. Here's a 3 that's off the front of the rim for Zarazua. Rebound, Shealy. Newman the other way. Thomas goes coast to coast. Counted in a foul. Thomas Newman, a chance at a three-point play. And Austin Dryberg just got his fourth. He'll check out. And into the game comes Edmund Woto, our second tie. And now Newman can give Jamestown the lead. He's got 34. Takes 2 dribbles, big deep breath, fires, and Jamestown leads again. 49-48. And he's got 35. Up top, driving in Battle, floats it home. Battle's pretty good too, you know. He's got 18, and it's 50-49, our 13th lead change. Walters, left side, Newman. He gets baseline. Newman, reverse layup, short. Offensive rebound, Kallenbach. It comes out top, and a foul is called. And it's on Woto, his third.
His third personal foul.
And back in comes D'Angelo Jones. Baseline inbound. Newman looks, goes deep to Dillman. Dillman, left wing corner. A Walters 3 is good. Eddie Walters with the triple. And all of a sudden it's 52-50 in favor of Jamestown. Our 14th lead change. Zarazua Jr. thought about it, didn't take it. Chance of defense from the Jamestown faithful. Battle from 15. Can't hit. Rebound Walters. Here comes Thomas Newman. Across the timeline. Newman goes left, gets downhill. Thomas Newman is fouled. And he's fouled by Karsten Hoff. His first. In for the first time I beg your pardon. No, not the first time today. In for the first time in the second half, Madden Skunberg. Same for Max Rittenbach. Here's Walters, left side. And now Newman on the wing. Newman drives right. Thomas Newman leads it. Right wing corner 3. Walters. Yes! Another 3, and it's 55-50 Jamestown. Zarazua inside. Zarazua lays it in. He's got 16, 55-52. Zarazua is a very nice point guard, a scoring point guard. Walters across the 10-second line finds Rittenbach, who gets inside. Rittenbach, no offensive foul on Max, his second. 12:01 to play, second half on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. 55-52 Jamestown looking for win number 1 of the season against the third-ranked team in Class 4A in Minnesota. Back in for the Spuds, Owen Thielges. Zarazua Jr. against Skunberg. Gets a screen. Zarazua Jr. down the lane, left wing, Battle, drives in, puts it up, missed it, offensive rebound, Thielges. Zarazua Jr. in the corner, down to Thielges. Wraparound feed Battle. He'll drive baseline, lay it up, no, but draw the foul on Kallenbach. His second free throws for Rain Battle.
Blue Jay fouls on number 4, Ryan Kallenbach. That's his second personal foul, fourth Blue Jay team foul. Rain Battle at the line for the Spuds.
Battle, if he makes them both, will have 20. That won't happen. He misses the first one. Back in comes Landon Leck. And he's in for Rittenbach.
Rittenbach.
Jamestown by 3. 11:37 to play in the Civic Center. The second free throw goes down. He's got 19, 55-53. And now they've got Jones face guarding Thomas Newman. On the right side, Walters stops, tries to kick it up top, stolen. Zarazua Jr. with numbers. He bounces the ball to Fieldgis, who lets the flyby happen and then gets blocked anyway. 2 putbacks don't go. That's saved into Zarazua. Here comes Battle down the lane, floats it in to tie the game. He's got 21. Our third tie is 55 all. Leck. Deflected ball out of bounds by Battle. Back in Fry. And back in Feeney for the Spuds. 11:03 to play, second half, 55-55. If you're just joining us, Thomas Newman had 32 at the half. He's now got 35. On the left side, Leck. Up top, Newman. Thomas drives left, gets downhill. Thomas Newman misses. Rebound to D'Angelo Jones at the other end. It's Battle getting inside. Battle misses wildly. Rebound Fieldgis. And he's fouled. Might be on Leck, I think, maybe. Yep. Oh, it's on Eddie Walters. I beg your pardon. 20, not 10. Romeo Chroma back in for Coach Matt Ellingson.
Timeout. Blue Jays.
And a timeout is called by Jamestown. A Hilliard Construction timeout. Tied at 55 with 10:40 to play on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage, and auto loans, to business banking services. At Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Lincoln, and Wishick, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at dakotacentral.com.
Jamestown and Moorhead tied at 55. BJ Walters with you. Big thanks to Mark for running the camera. He'll be running over to Wilson Arena and do the same for Mark McKenzie coming up. It's Jamestown Blue Jay boys hockey as soon as we're done. They try to go down low to Battle, and good work by Skunberg knocks the ball out of bounds. In the left wing corner, up top, Battle stops, pops, drops from the elbow. Battle with 23, and it's 57-55 Moorhead, but nobody knows that because all the lights just went out at the Jamestown Civic Center. And I don't mean lights, I mean scoreboard lights. Every single scoreboard light is dead at the moment. That's not great, probably. It's not great. So we're going to have a little bit of a delay here at the Jamestown Civic Center. A place that will have a whole, there we go. 10:26 to go. A place that will have a whole heck of a lot of basketball coming up starting in about 2 weeks here with the District 2 or I'm sorry, 3 weeks here with the District 2 tournament in girls basketball of Class B. And then pretty much through the Class B state tournament, it's nonstop here at the Civic Center. We have lights again. Blue Jays have the basketball. It's Scunberg near the timeline. Got to be careful. He is. Scunberg dribbles with the right hand. Deflected ball stolen by Zarazua Jr. And at the other end, the layup for Battle. Moorhead 59, Jamestown 55. Probably want to find 11 soon. And instead, nearly another turnover. It is another turnover. Here comes Battle. Battle down the lane. He stops, kicks it left side. Thiel just gives back to Battle. Battle in the lane, lost the ball. A steal for Landon Leck. And then it's stolen right back. And Battle down the left side, can't control it. Saves it in to Zarazua Jr. Up top, Chroma 3 is off the mark, rebounded by Leck, and everything slows back down. Landon Leck down the left side, gives to Walters. Up top, Scunberg drives left. Scunberg knocked off the ball. A steal. And here come the Spuds, leading by 9, 9:20 to play in the second half on the Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. Zarazua Jr. gives to Battle. Up top, Thiel and now up top. It's Zarazua Jr. a 3 off the front of the rim and taken in by Leck. Can Jamestown get going again? I get it. A lot of it was Thomas Newman. That's a pretty hot pass, and shaking his head no is Luke Anderson, as if to say, we don't even need that pass right there. Newman gets a breather. This is going to be a short breather, you would think, especially with the Spuds up 4.
Braxton Perkins.
Braxton Perkins back in, as is Shealy, Caleb Shealy for Jamestown. Here's Zarazua Jr. Zarazua Jr. spins, goes left wing corner. This is Jones. He'll drive right. Leave it up top for Dryberg. On the interior, a kick out for a 3 that goes. And that's the first points for Karsten Hoff and the biggest lead of the game for Moorhead, 62-55. Fry drives in on Dryberg and can't finish. Dryberg's got the rebound. Here come the Spuds up by 7. Zarazua Jr. all the way, misses. The putback for Dryberg, too strong. Taken in by Perkins. Here's Fry having it knocked out of bounds. It goes back to Moorhead. Here comes Kallenbach. Here comes Newman.
Ryan Kallenbach and Thomas Newman activating for the Jays.
They join Shealy and Dillman and Perkins on the floor. Zarazua Jr. down the lane, lays it in. He's got 18, 64-55 Spuds. On the left side, it's Dillman. Leads for Newman. Around a screen, Thomas Newman steps into a 3 that got blocked by Jones. Rebound taken in by Hoff. Here's Zarazua Jr. Has the ball knocked free. 3-on-1 the other way. Kallenbach will lay it up and miss it. Rebound Hoff. Zarazua Jr. right in front of us. Drives right. Stops and leaves it up top. They go left wing now for Feeney. Zarazua Jr. right side, Jones. Jones one dribble, and Newman got his 4th foul. His 4th, team 6. Braxton Perkins checks out for Matt Scunberg. Newman's obviously not going to come out because with the team down 9, they need his points. On the left side, Chroma. Up top for Dryberg. Back for Chroma. Here comes to the elbow. Battle, who fires. Wide right. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay here off Thomas Newman. And back in comes Eddie Walters.
Eddie Walters back for the Blue Jays.
Or Newman with his 4 fouls, and Fry is also in.
Liam Fry for the Blue Jays.
Liam Fry back in. He'll pick up Battle. That's a tough guard. Freiberg to Battle on the left wing. 6:30 to play. Gun and Rail Sports scoreboard. 64-55 Spuds. Right out in front of us. Chroma. Chroma drives right. Gets down the lane. Finds Dryberg, who lays it in. Dryberg with 4 at 66-55 Moorhead. Walters dribbles left, and it's with Dillman, who goes back to the head of the key. Walters right side. Jamestown scoreless in 7 minutes, and a held ball keeps it at this end. Blue Jays scoreless in 6 minutes, I beg your pardon. And the run is 16-0 Moorhead. It was 55-50 Jays. It's now 66-55 Spuds. In the corner, Hallenbach to 14 feet. Air ball. Rebound driver. Battle down the right side. He'll drive right, will rain Battle. And a timeout is called by Moorhead. A Hillerud Construction timeout with 5:37 to play.
Newman back for the Blue Jays.
No timeout.
0-0 back for the Spuds.
Inadvertent whistle, I believe. Yep. So no timeout was called, but substitutions made. That does get Thomas Newman back in for Jamestown. They won't hate that. On the right side, a post entry. Dryberg, kick out Jones. Back to Dryberg in the post. Give and go with Jones, who lays it up and in. D'Angelo Jones with 4, 68-55, and 18 straight points for the Spuds. Newman crosses over, gets inside, and got tied up. It goes back to Moorhead with 5:11 to play. Boy, it has just been turned right on its head. Jamestown only with 13 points in this second half, 13 minutes in. Here comes Battle. Kick. Jones, 3, long. Rebound, taken in by Dryberg. Kick out 3, Feeney. Good. He's got 10, and it is suddenly 71-55 Moorhead. Newman around a screen. Thomas drives in. Reverse layup. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Spud fouls on number 13, D'Angelo Jones.
Third foul on D'Angelo Jones. Jamestown has allowed the Spuds to have a 21-0 run here. And Newman will try to put an end to that. He does. 71-56. Newman with 36. Back in Walters. Jamestown down 15. Probably going to be number 11 if they come back. He hits both here. 71-57. He's got 37, but just 5 since halftime. Here's Battle. Guarded by Newman, who's got 4 fouls. High-low feed. Loose ball. Foul called on Fry. His first, a 1-and-1 attempt. Or is that, yeah, that's a 17 foul, a 1-and-1 attempt for Austin Dryberg. 71-57, Moorhead by 14. Dryberg takes 2 dribbles, eyes it, spins it, fires it, and doesn't get the bonus. Rebound Thomas Newman. Here he comes, down the right side. Extra pass, Fry, blocked. Blocked by Zarazua Jr. at the other end. Battle lays it home.
Battle for Jewel.
He's got 25 Battle, and it's 73-57, and a Hillerud Construction timeout called by Luke Anderson. 73-57 Moorhead with 4:10 to go on the voice of the Blue Jays, Q101.
At Jamestown Regional Medical Center, we know that every injury is unique. That's why our orthopedic and sports medicine team works to get you back in the game. Whether that game's on the field or in your daily life, JRMC is the official sports medicine provider for Blue Jay Athletics, taking care of our hometown and neighbors right where you live. It's why we're here. Don't let pain slow you down. Call 952-4878 to schedule an appointment. Jamestown Regional Medical Center. It's right here.
Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is hiring. Do you like interacting with people? Do you enjoy a fun, upbeat atmosphere and a clean workspace? If so, the perfect opportunity awaits you at Track. They're currently hiring for a variety of part-time positions for lifeguard and guest service and wellness attendants. They'll work with your existing schedule, whether you already have another job or are a college student. Check out trackjamestown.com to learn more about these positions and how to apply today.
They have just dropped the puck at Wilson Arena. We are going to get you to Mark McKenzie in 4 minutes and 10 seconds of game time. Jamestown down 16, and Thomas Newman has it knocked out of bounds. And so it'll stay with Jamestown, 4:05 to play. Up top, it's Newman right wing. He's got 37. He skips it right side, and the pass is picked off. Zarazua Jr. with the steal. He comes down the center of the floor and gets reached in on. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. The foul is the first on Madden Skunberg. And a 1-and-1 upcoming for the outstanding Brian Zarazua Jr. The front end of the bonus on the 18 foul is good. He'll get the bonus. He's got 19. Newman's having a great day, but the Spuds might have two players with at least 20 points. Second one is long, taken in by the Spuds on the right side. It's Croma giving up top for Battle. Croma right side. Dribbles with the right hand, finds Battle in the post, who lays it up short. Rebound, deflects out near us. Battle collects it in the corner. Croma gets all the way in and lays it home. He's got 9, 76-57 Spuds. This is a 26-2 run. Wow. Up top, Walters, a right wing three is an air ball. Offensive rebound. Skunberg bounces to Walters, who stops and leaves for Fry. And his pass is picked off. Zarazua Jr. at the other end will lay it up wide right. He tried to get fancy and missed it. Here comes Jamestown. Down the right side. And a kick out to Fry up top. Skunberg a three, short. And taken in by Zarazua Jr. And at the other end, a missed dunk. They get the offensive rebound, try again. With a bounce pass and a layup by Hoff, who's got all 5 of his since halftime. All of a sudden, it looks like this was not a very competitive game when it absolutely was a competitive game. Ball knocked out of bounds at the other end. It is 78-57 out of nothing. A 28-2 run. And now, Rittenbach is back in, as is Fleck. Thomas Newman spins, lost it. held ball. We'll keep it at this end. 2:16 to go. We've got hockey coming up really, really quickly for you. What you're going to hear is a commercial. After our final buzzer, you'll hear a commercial. And then as soon as Mark McKenzie's ready to go, he's going to pull it out of the commercial, and his will be the next voice you hear. Leck off the inbound, lays it in, and draws the 4th foul on Fieldjus. Chance at a three-point play, 78-59. Leck fires and hits the free throw, 78-60. He's got 4. There will be a full recap of this one on newsdakota.com later this evening. You'll be able to catch up. And, of course, you can always go back and watch the archive. A steal by Rittenbach. Here he comes. Max goes 1-on-5, floats it up top. They swing it around to Newman, who spins into the lane, puts it up in and one. Chance for 40 for Newman.
Moorhead fouls on number 21, Gage Baki. That's his first.
First foul on Gage Baki. Newman for 40. He's got it.
Kolobov back for the Blue Jays, replacing Newman.
78-63. Newman checks out with 40 points. 1:45 to play. The school record, well, it's still safe for now. Ryan Kallenbach, or not Ryan Kallenbach, pardon me, as there's a turnover. Adam Kallenbach. 78-63, final 90 seconds now. Leck into the corner for Rittenbach. Into the post. Perkins, no, but a foul. And he'll shoot 2.
Moorhead fouls on number 21, Gage Baki.
Second one on
second personal foul.
Baki.
Perkins at the line for the Blue Jays.
I beg your pardon, it's not 40 for Newman, it's 42 for Newman. I beg your pardon. 78-64, second one short. Rebound Spuds and Baki. 14 points the margin. Up top, it's Andy Koffa. Leaves it for Hawk. On the right side, driving in. Here's Woto getting inside, and again, another steal. 1 minute to go, 78-64. Leck, left side, Walters, a 3. He got it. Walters has 3 of those. It's 78-67. At the other end, 45 seconds left, and another Moorhead turnover. Boy, it got sloppy in the last 2 minutes for the Spuds, who are certainly the 8-4A favorite. Got to watch out for the Bemidji Lumberjacks. They have their own Thomas Newman in Jackson Boshi, who's dropping 35 a night. Leck gets inside and finishes. 78-69. Yes, he's the son of Bemidji State Beaver head coach Mike Boshi, and boy, he can really score. Just a junior, too. Another Moorhead turnover, but then it's stolen right back. Shot clock is off, and Moorhead will not shoot it again. A very entertaining one at the Civic Center, but the Moorhead Spuds come in and get the intra-state win, 78-69 over the Jamestown Blue Jays, despite 42 from Thomas Newman. Let's take a break. When we come back, it is Mark McKenzie over at Newman Arena to bring you hockey right here on Q101, the voice of the Blue Jays.
The Frontier Ford invites you